Good morning, world. It's been a while. I'm back, and I want to play a bit more Europa Universalis 4. I've got a couple of new tricks that I want to show off, and they're really easy to do as any powerful nation. But what's the point in starting out powerful? We're going to start out as little Navarra, hopefully survive and thrive, and then I'll see if I can pull off these tricks. Let's jump right into it. Hold on, something went wrong there. Obviously off to a great start. I'm sure nobody's watching, so it's fine. Good morning, world. Okay, right. Iron Man mode is ticked. I don't know why it didn't start as such. Okay, let's try that again. Right away we've got our first hater. Navarra is not a vassal and has a sea province. It's too easy. Okay. You caught me. I'm playing Babby mode today. Right. I don't often play in Iberia, but I know it's very volatile. What makes Navarra so good? Well, nothing really. Does have a port. It's got 3 base stacks. But its biggest weakness is that it has the loneliest culture group in the world. It's only 3 provinces. It's the only Basque country. And I think part of the goal is going to be to spread Basque throughout Iberia and probably to the New World as well. But like I said, I've got a couple of tricks that I want to show off later on, but I need to get powerful enough to use them. I'm going to need to remove Castile and Portugal from the colonization race. Not too worried about England and France, they tend to join in later, although if they get all up in my face about it, I will remove them as well. So, let's have a look at Navarra. They have no natural enemies, which is good. I suppose nobody would really rival them unless they were similar sized, and the only similar sized nations around are France's poor little vassals. Poor Foix. Hope I don't have to annex them. Okay, so what do we have? Right, diplomatic isolation. In terms of trade, we trade in Genoa and Bordeaux. Let's protect our Bordeaux trade and withdraw our trader from Genoa. We have 3 men, but there's no real need to pay them, so forget about getting any ducats. What am I even going to do? As you can tell, I have completely planned this one out. I need my glasses on so I can actually concentrate here. Right. Our missions are not too bad, actually. An alliance with Castile. And I'll take it. Mostly for the free diplomatic power. I'm going to really need that if I want to get myself into the New World. Right. Feudal monarchy, as expected. We have a king. He's not very good. Worst thing is that he's incredibly old. And his seed is weak. He has no heir. When I die, Castile and Austria fight for my throne. Okay. It's probably going to be a run ender if he dies with no heir, because I want to get things in motion quite quickly. Castile and Aragon have rivaled each other, which is fantastic. Portugal is a historical friend of Castile, so they're not going to change that. So straight away, let's send off the most attractive royal delegation we have. Should increase our chance of a new heir. What else is there to check out? Not really worth looking at the advisors, I can't afford any of them. It's really good that we started with Statesman though. He might just be able to swing a few things in our favour. Basque is in the Basque group. It is Basque. All the countries with Basque are Basque. Basque in glory. Nothing too exciting. But I should probably pick some rivals to get me on the good side of some countries. If I want to be on Castile's good side, I want Aragon. If I want Portugal's good side, Morocco seems like a good idea. And France's good side means England. They all seem logical. For now. Alright, we're Western, and if anybody's watched any of my streams, they know that I am terrible at playing it as Western nations. More Diplo points than I know what to do with. Other than that, we're really unremarkable for a one province minor, so let's get that time flowing. Alliance with Castile, who am I to deny? Aragon is the rival. Yes, but they're our rival. Forget you. What do I want? What can I do? Well, I really want Portugal as a friend, because if worst comes to worst and I become an Iberian target, I'm going to want Portugal on my side. Not really much point getting Aragon on my side. They're the weakest of the three, I'd say. So, I think rather than anything else, I'm going to get some claims on you. Quite like the province of Prino, so give it to me. What I also want is Portugal's a friend. Now they're a long way off being my friend, but that's not insurmountable. Royal marriage would help. Oop, no. So, I'm going to up those relations. Ties up my diplomats for a bit, but that's not too much of a problem. Now I pulled out my Genoese trader, so I could send him back and make him actually collect from trade. It will boost my economy by a fraction of a ducat a year, and that's good enough for me. Straight away, we're going to use some tricks. You can get your relations improved with a country twice as fast if you revoke and then resend your envoy. So at the moment I've got improved relations +8. The moment I click send the delegate, it's up to +12. At the tick of the month, it's +16. I tell them to come home. Well, that's just not very nice at all. What? Lose half my everything for a year? Or lose a quarter of my everything for a year? It's only 5 admin, I'm not going to cry about it. Yes, I took my diplomat away and I will send him again. So I'm getting my relations up twice as fast. Catching up on chat. LOLO. Can we expect any crazy shenanigans like in the beginning of the Foix game? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know what the Iberians are going to do to me. But I do want to curb stomp all of them. And yes, I do plan on culture converting all of Iberia to Basque. And then some. Navarra's got... I think Navarra can be quite flexible, but we'll see what we can do. You know, somebody might declare on me and annex me straight away, but... without the risk of losing, there's no joy to be had in winning. It's a bit tedious to keep revoking and sending back the delegate. I kind of messed up there though. But I really need that Portuguese alliance. I also really hope my my spy master, as he is, doesn't get caught forging these claims, because that will hurt my my relations with everyone, really. So tell my guy to come home. Send him back, and away we go. Sounds promising. I promise nothing. Now, one thing I have to watch out for is Castile and Aragon are both going to be competing for my vassalage. I can see that Castile is already improving my relations with them. They're probably going to send me subsidies and a gift, and as soon as I hit 190 relations, they're going to offer vassalage. And if I say no, they're probably going to stop being protective of me and either become hostile or domineering. That's my guess. Oh, now this is good. I can get my royal marriage. Royal marriage increases chance of an alliance by 10, as well as the extra from relations. And relations grow higher the closer you are to 100, so we'll hold off on that marriage for just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm a bit impatient, actually. I'll get it now. Really want that alliance, hombre. Now, if I had my statesman, I'd be able to get that straight away. But don't fancy paying him. We don't have many ducats as it is. But I also want France as an ally. I'm sure we can see eye to eye. You know what? Let's get that statesman. Yeah. Who needs money anyway? Not worried about Austria. Go away. Hold on, succession war. Tverian succession war. Funny, I had a Mayo game that worked out this way. We could see an early curb stomp of Austria. That would be unusual, to say the least. Well, Godspeed, Lithuania. Set our sights on France now. It's not so much that I want the alliance straight away. The important thing is to be able to get that alliance, because if Castile starts to see me as a tasty target, and they probably will, I'll want to be able to get the alliance with France straight away. As it stands, I already could. That's mostly down to having that statesman. I'm already starting to regret buying him. It's not worth the money. And one thing I also really want is military access from Castile. Why only 4 here? I do not know what you mean. Just a second. refreshing my screen to make sure it's actually running. That's good. Alright, back to it. I want that military access. Give it to me, please. Got a conquest in Aragon, but I'd quite like 2 claims off of them. I'm gonna march my troops down to some very specific provinces. And I'm gonna keep getting those claims on Aragon. Bit ballsy, but we'll go for Aragon itself. If I can get Catalan as an accepted culture. In fact, I should see if I am able to conquer provinces, there should be no problem with getting all the Iberian cultures as accepted. Although to Basque everything is unacceptable, so we will scourge them from the planet. Like I said, I have a couple of tricks that I want to use, and they'll be very simple to pull off once I become powerful. If I had started as Aragon, for example, I'd be able to get straight to them. But we'll explore them later on if and when I become that powerful. This game may take a restart or 2, because, well, mostly down to Old King No Seed. 48 years old and no heir. Okay, Castile are subsidizing me now. Wow. That's going to give us a big boost in relations. Aragon has no big allies other than Portugal. Portugal's both a blessing and a curse. Means I can't really declare war on Aragon safely. If Castile is protective of me, they're probably not going to join me in such a war. Yeah, no thanks. I always sort these cardinals by age, but it always unsorts it for me. Right. Does Aragon start with that general? Because he is pretty good. 4341. I thought about marrying Aragon to reduce them as a threat, but I'd rather have the flexibility of declaring war on them. Although I'd also really like it if France did not take Le Bourd. I don't want to have a border with them. Borders are bad news. This is also bad news. Goodbye legitimacy. I already know I can get that alliance with France, but I would have to ditch the alliance with Castile, and that's something I'm not willing to do. I should probably improve my relations with Portugal further, just in case they think they don't want me. But I'm limited with diplomats, there's not much I can do right now. As soon as I get enough admin power, I'll take the diplomatic idea to get myself another diplomat. But I also want to get exploration as my second idea. Oh well, I'm Western, I can take it. Need to keep a close eye on that truce with Granada. Ah, hello there, unillogical. What startling logic do you have for us today? almost done. I reckon Castile could take Aragon and Portugal by themselves. Of course, I doubt they'd actually join me in such a war, even if they are rivals. Oh, how truly generous, Castile. Now you are definitely about to offer me vassalization, and I'm definitely going to say no. But if I say no, you might revoke my my military access, and that would be really bad. So what am I gonna do? Okay. Gonna get rid of Aragon as a rival and name Castile as my rival. Instantly drops down my opinion of them, so they won't be able to offer vassalization. Of course, that could come with its own problems. It'd be exciting to see. I've also got my other claim on Aragon. What say you, Castile? Oh, you would join? Huh. I'd be war leader as well. Let me just weigh up the the risk here. Would Castile get curb stomped by these guys? I reckon they might. Aragon would remain war leader. They'd pull in Naples. Castile's fleet would probably get smashed up. Everyone's equal on military tech. Just depends if Castile plays smart or not. I wonder if they'd attach to my armies. Oh, this could go so badly, it's unreal. But it's a good chance. It's heartbreaking. Aragon, 20,000 men, 17,000 manpower. And I know that Portugal have 16,000. Together they'd rip Castile a new one. And I'd lose my alliances. But that might be exactly what I need. Alright, I'm going to hedge my bets on this one then. I need my main man back to Navarra ASAP. Keep the other two in Cadabra. Let's see what happens. This was never part of the plan. Just go for it and see what happens. Yeah, that's good advice. Is it? I bet Castile just turns around instantly and goes, I'm not doing that. Remember, you said you would. You said you would! Alright, good. And because I declared, I remain war leader. Still don't feel like paying my men though, but I probably should. I don't think he's really necessary anymore. But he might be. I'll keep him. Don't attach to me, Castile, or maybe you should. Okay, don't attach to this unit. But he's going to Madrid. Why are you going to make everything so tricky? Alright, attach to me in Andalusia, because there's good supply limit there. But make it snappy. Don't let them join up, especially not with that guy. Oh, that's going to be a punishing blow. Alright, he's attached to me. At least I can tell him what to do. 5 fire. I don't want this responsibility. Okay, let's just see what happens. If we're on the defensive, we have a clear advantage. Also, I'm going to split you. See if you're clever enough to attach to me here. Paying your men sets a bad precedent. You know what? I agree. Yeah. Let's also get some more defendable ground. Oh yeah, my ships. Kinda forgot about those. Not to worry. We'll let them scorch in Badajoz for a while. Okay, they don't want to. They want to come for us. Well, fine. Where's the most mountainous terrain? Oh, we would get wrecked over here. Yeah, they're definitely chasing us down. Oh, this ain't so good. But sometimes you just gotta have faith. No Catalan in my Iberia. Get out. And where are you gonna run to? You're probably gonna run all the way home. Not that I really want to chase you and fight you like that, but I do want to wipe some of your stats, some of your 1 stacks. Should be instant. Build up a bit of war score, get some prestige, and knacker you. Besides, I don't want to chase into you in the mountains. Granada's allied with... Ooh! Opportunity knocks. If I loot these 3 provinces, that's a lot of money for the great Navarran people. Hey? Where's my money? Don't tell me Castile got the loot. Oh, that's just nasty. I wonder if they'd help me out if I fought them. No. Oh, tricky. I don't really like this situation at all. It's not because my capital's under siege, it's because he's going to regenerate his troops, whereas these guys are just sitting ducks. Mind you, if they attack in Frino, that would be good. Or they will just do the AI Dance of Doom. That works too. Status quo, forget it, I'm marching on Prino. Bringing in a bit more men whilst Portugal licks her wounds. Come on, I know we're going to be burning here for a while, but at least we're in defendable territory. Oh, don't you abandon me. Please, no. Good. Well, I'm putting my faith in the AI here. It's not really a good move, but there's little I can do right now. Apart from bleed ducats. How about the Alliance, France? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, great. I got Castile to piss off, so now I'm in charge of this siege. I don't know how they were able to take over, but whatever. The AI moves in mysterious ways. What the hell are they doing? Okay. Who have we got here? There's no general. No general at all, so they're bringing in Juan II himself. Hop to it. A bit faster, please. Much, much faster. Oh, bollocks. No, don't come here. When an army arrives the same moment the other army loses, they instantly are forced into a retreat. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, no winning this one. Oh, this is not good at all. But it's not over. Not yet. Navarra itself is mountainous terrain, and those are some fairly fresh troops they're engaging. So bring it on. Okay, they're not using a leader. Oh, it's terrible. You should have never listened to me. It's too late. It was already too late. Right. No diplomats to send, eh? We'll see about that. This war ain't over yet. I know Portugal's nowhere near wanting out of this war. Perhaps I can convince them otherwise. Excellent. Did someone say loot? Okay, that's good money. Good money for little Navarra, at least. Should help fund this one regimental soldier. Not enough to buy them out of the war, but... oh, this is tragic. But never give up. Right, Aragon's coming back for more. Oh! That one cardinal I invested in actually made it. Let's try for a second. Alright, where are you going from Lyon? Back to Aragon. You guys make no sense. Now this looks extremely bad. He's going to march here and then there. He's going to wreck me. There's nothing I can really offer him to get him out of the war. I can see defeat's close, but not close enough. If we retreat back to Porto for just a moment, might be able to prolong this. Might. Oh, we gave up. I wouldn't say I'm begging for peace, but I'm begging you. Spy offense, I'll take it. Okay, great. They've tied up with sieges now. Just as planned, of course. Everything is proceeding exactly as planned. I'm just working on what that plan is. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, what are you going to be doing down there? I'm going to run away from it, whatever it is. Or is he going to chase the Andalusian stack? Fairly interesting. What's going on here? I don't even know. Just trying to get that peace with Portugal. If they're out of the story, then it's just Aragon. And Aragon on their own, I can deal with. Although that's not good. That stack's marching towards their doom. Unless they can somehow fight in the mountainous desert. They got balls, I'll give them that. Oh, you can choose resolution now. I didn't know what was stopping people choosing resolution. I can choose that on some other people's streams. Clearly I was not big time enough. Oh boy. Come on, Castile, you can do it! And boy, can you do it. Now, a relentless assault. Naples? Oh, that's pretty good. Naples is now a free spirit. Which means I could get them out of the war, but they're not even close to accepting peace right now. Okay. Things are on the up. Kind of. Something I don't particularly want is Castile occupying the lands that I have claims on, but diddly squat I can do about that. They're there first. Well, it's not really, there's nothing I can do about it, but I'm limited. I'll do all I can, though. They're losing war enthusiasm. Keep you there for now. Okay, we've got our conquest on Castile, let's get another. Maybe I shouldn't have rivaled them. Well, they can't offer vassalization while I'm at war, I know that much. And Portugal will take an alliance once we're done. You know what? Forget about that claim. I need to repair my disastrous relations with Portugal. I'm also somewhat confident that I can take control of the Aragonese siege. There we go. It's all mine now. Alright. Come on, let's take on the Great Leon. Well, not just yet. I'll let you recuperate your troops first. Slightly. They've got a lot of cavalry. But no general. We've got a pretty decent general. And we'd have the flank. But I'd rather they were tied up in Castilian lands for as long as possible, so we shall wait. Ah, this is good. I love the tense wars when you're so small. And I'm still hemorrhaging money here. I wonder if Castile's the same. Probably not. They got that Toledan gold. Come on, Aragon, why don't you assault it? There's a breach and everything. Alright, to hell with you. Oh, that's not good. We're fighting on the 16% of Leonese mountains. Our flank mounts for nothing. Wrecked. That was bad. That was really bad. Two can play at the mountains game. Come on, Aragon. Okay, that's not good at all. Are they going to reinforce me from Andalusia? I really don't want to pull out my Aragonese troops. If I reinforce them... Oh, no, they're more keen on re-sieging, that's fine. Well, that's better than fine, that's good. It's not half bad. Well, assuming Castile stays in the war. Don't think they're too happy with it. Boom. It's going to be expensive. But that's okay. Yeah, well, I might as well make a move on their capital. I don't really care about Leon being occupied. That's a Castilian problem. Leinster. Okay, sure. It's unfortunate he's going to reinforce himself there. But what can you do? Yeah, I've not even taken my war goal, this is hurting me. Exciting times, eh? It's tempting to recruit another soldier so I can keep the Barcelona siege going, but at the same time, not sure I can afford it. I'm fairly sure I can't afford it. I don't actually think this is going to work in my favour. They're going to take Castellavilla, wipe the Castilian army, and leave me feeling rather silly. Could free up the Castile... What the hell? I don't know how releasing them allowed them to take over that siege, but it did. Aggravating. It's all on the dice rolls now. Come on, Valencia. Now's the time to fall. Ah, this is terrifying. Excellent. Right. I don't know if you're going to follow me or not, but let's march to Madrid. In fact, you know what? You guys can do whatever the hell you want. I've got a Barcelona to take. Castile. Castile. That's what I'm talking about. Where are you running to? Where am I running to? I need to recuperate my troops. Alright, Castile, now is the time to attach to me. Now is really the time to attach to me. They didn't take over control of the siege, at least. What if I tell them they don't have to? Are they going to take over this siege as well? No. I wonder what happens there. Yes. I'm going to need that later on. Okay, still relatively enthused by this war, which is great. Hello, Archangels. Welcome back. Yes, I still occasionally stream. Oh. Well, that's just nasty. Okay, good. It's pulling the same trick on me that I used on Austria. What an unpleasant fellow. Get out of my land! Yeah, that told him. Luke's in the bag. Sounds like someone who, sounds like something someone would say if they only just joined. Okay. Don't care about the peasants. In fact, those peasants are fantastic. They'll give me an added boost to making peace. Right. Let's wrap this war up and go home. Still want Barcelona to go. The other two, deal with these sieges, pleases. Might be greedy to try and go for both provinces, but just imagine the power. I am imagining. Jake, ever thought about unifying Russia as Tver? I'm not really interested in the Russian region anymore. Tver would be a good challenge, but generic national ideas. I mean, who would ever play as a nation with generic national ideas? Truly disgusting. Bit more loot from Roussillon. How about that? It's not worth the inflation for those 5 ducats. Get wrecked, Aragon. 25% war score, and I take 45% worth. I had a claim on both, no reason not to straight away take them. Stamp down harsh treatment because I can't afford even a single rebellion right now. Also get my troops back on them to further help quell any rebellions. Cordial with you. I can get my alliance back with you, and I am ready to get an alliance with France if if Castile ever decides otherwise. I need to keep a close eye on Castile right now, though. stop improving. No, keep the improved relations. Get the alliance. That's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. But we're not in the clear yet. I need these places cored. I need them cored pretty fast. Not like they're really giving me much income, and I need some income right now. Okay, what next? Whatever next. I still want to avoid a border with France, so they can keep Girona and Roussillon for now, but Barcelona would make an excellent addition to the team. Can't claim Valencia, it's their capital. I go away for 10 minutes and he won. Funny guy. Oh yeah, I need to oh, I don't think he can offer me vassalage anymore. I'm far too big. So I'm going to get rid of Castile as my rival and change it to Aragon. Right, practically wetting myself with excitement, so I will be right back. Oh, right. Thank you for the reminder there. Sometimes I press the mute button on my mic and it doesn't unmute. I thought I had. Yeah. Thank you, chat. Thank you for keeping me on my toes. Feel free to spam something about my mic every time I'm playing without unmuting myself. I was mumbling a bit. I can't even remember what about. Something about being surprised that I got my claim on Castile without them noticing. And I was saying that Castile is now going to be licking her wounds. So she's going to do that until she declares war on Granada. I need to keep a very close eye on Castile's movements while she does that. On that note, got to put those troops back into the very specific places I was talking about before. I think I'm going to need these extra guys, but you never know. He's marching to Madrid, but he's staying in Madrid, so that's okay. Fat Fluke says, thank you, DDR Jake. After watching your stream, this game become casual for me. I don't know what to say. I feel so much safer with these extra 2 provinces. Let's see, my base tax was 3 and it increased by 11. Can't wait to get those cored. So, still want to be a bit friendlier with Portugal. So I'm going to guarantee them. Not that I think they're going to go to war, but it's just to keep our relations sky high. It'd be nice if France was friendly towards me. Lots of things would sure be nice. That's risky. I really want to keep a free diplomat right now. But I should be done with Aragon shortly. It's funny that you doubled your size, but overextension is only 44%. What do you mean diplomacy being overpowered? Do you think diplomacy is overpowered? Well, yes and no. It's not going to help you in any war. A lot of people say the only ideas that matter are military ones. Oh no, coalition of one person. It's over. Diplomatic is almost always my very first idea, and this game is going to be no different, even though I want to go to the New World. How's Castile getting on? They're a lucky nation, so they've probably got, if I'm not mistaken, lucky nations get 33% manpower regen. That's why you can destroy France in a war but still see them with 70,000 manpower. Doesn't give me the information here. But it shows me that Castile gets roughly 750 per month, which is sickening. At least this time I've got Portugal on my side. Less than 1% discovery per month, but I still got discovered. Bound to happen. Remember when it used to be discovery chance per day? Yeah, those were the days. Boy, I sure love video games. Temptation to break truce and just crush Aragon even further. It's pretty high, but it's pretty high. So desperate he is that he would ally the disgusting blurple blob of the east. Well, I'm not even interested in that region in this game. Jake, can you somehow direct me to the Fa-la-la-la song? I cannot find it anywhere on the internet. Well, it'll be on YouTube and it'll be in your files if you own Europa Universalis 2. Alright, I got my claim on Barcelona. I have no intention of taking it anytime soon. I got a good 20 years to do so. I will crush Aragon again though. I should probably do it before I stick my knife in Castile. Speaking of Castile, I got a couple of claims I want on you, but you can still be useful to me for now, so forget about it. Speaking of useful to me, this could be the opportunity I need, but I'd rather get my cores first. Allied to rival. What? Oh, you're allied to my rival, okay. Shame about getting caught fabricating those claims. It damaged my relations with Portugal. Glad people enjoy Fa-la-la-la, even though Johan himself despises it. He's just got terrible tastes. Clearly. I'll be having that cardinal, please. If I get him in, I become cardinal ruler. Then I excommunicate everything. Alright, there's no real reason to pay my troops right now. There's also not much reason to have this merc. So I shall remove him from office. It's costing me a quarter ducat each month on 0 maintenance. That is Pikachu acceptable. No. Geodude acceptable. No. Unacceptable. Hate having free diplomats not doing anything, but oh, hello. I would love to ally you, however, Castile see you as an enemy right now. Castile would see me as an ally of a rival, and they might despise me for it. I'll hold off that alliance with France just now. At the very least, wait till they get a bit stronger. As soon as my war that involves Castile is over, though, I am jumping on that French bandwagon. Jumping so hard I get whiplash. Incompetence. Not in my Basque lands. I don't know if anyone here is Basque or knows much about Basque, but if I could get some Basque names for provinces and colonies, that would be great. Yeah, I don't know anything about Basque culture. If I could rename these provinces to something a bit more suitable for Navarra, I'd be delighted. Okay, Castile is almost back up to full strength. My course, come on. One more year. That's all it takes. Speed up. Whilst we get some rockin' Crusader tunes on the go. Poor Aragon. But they brought this on themselves. Idea group. Now I would love to go exploration, but there is no time. We must go diplomatic. Get that extra diplomat on the go. And what are you doing, Castile? I keep both these guys' relations sky high. I don't even think I've been improving relations with Castile, but it's still really, really high. Ah, that's a lot of bonuses. Okay. What are you doing, Castile? Oh, that's right, when Castile's at full strength, they tend to... Oh, good night, Aragon. Aragon 362 Naples. More galleys, and that's what matters. This is gonna be good. Ooh, that's pretty exciting. I should be getting greedy. Give me Girona. 10 hours of fa la 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 and dubstep remix. Sounds like something I could really get behind. Come on, I need that cardinal. I don't need it, but I would certainly like it. Good. Come on, cores, I need you. Core's a core, of course, of course. Early Iberian wedding, don't scare me. In fact, I should check that. King and king. Candela sounds like a woman. Enrique sounds like a man. And they're both pretty decrepit people. Oh, that's not good. Naples Independence War. No, Naples went independent during my war with Aragon. Aragon's prestige tanked, so Naples became a free spirit. So we will not be seeing Aragonese Italy, which is great. Because I got big plans that involve Aragon. I mean, this wasn't even the trick. This is just me trying to survive. Alright, a few more months, I'll get my cores, and then it's time. Burgundy, how could you? It's a shame they got their alliance with Portugal back. But... Oh, I'm getting ideas now. I'm biting off a lot more than I planned on chewing already, but Why give up the opportunity? Come on, Rebs. Nah. They haven't got the determination to take on Aragon. Not like glorious Navarran foot troops. Oh, that's right. Naples will be fighting Portugal as well. That's problematic. But it's not too bad. The thing about Castile, Archangels, if they want to start the Reconquista, they will move their troops down south. They'll probably move them to Murcia and Jaén? Southern provinces. They would bring all their troops to the border. So I know they're not going to declare the war until they move their troops into position. Paying attention to things like that's very important. For example, in a Scottish survival game, England won't declare on you unless they're moving their troops up to Cumbria and Northumberland. So you know you're safe until they move their troops there. The moment they do, and you'll see their military maintenance go up as well, that's when you know you're in trouble. I'm using this same thing to make sure that I'm the one that declares on Granada. For this to be really interesting, Castile should enter a personal union with France out of the blue. Out of the blue. You're a funny guy. A funny freaking guy. Alright. Cores, please. Oh, feels good. Our income was plus 1/10 of a ducat. Oh, that isn't good. Oh, now that is good. But at the same time, not good. What's going on? Defender against the Papal State. Okay, so France probably won't take a bite out of Aragon. That's good. But I probably shouldn't take Roussillon because France will be wanting it. Anyway, something to worry about later. There's only so much I can do. Okay, Catalan is accepted. We're making a good bit more money now. I'd love to start culture converting, but we do not have the diplomacy points. Okay, that's spending up. Hope I don't need it. Now, what is Granada going to do? Good, my allies did join me. Maybe I shouldn't have brought Portugal in because they're going to be attacked there. At the same time, that's probably a good thing. I want Portugal weak. Okay, that's good. "22nd. Give him a day, and on we go. Oh, damn. Perfect. It's of vital importance that I control the capital. I set it so that Castile could attach to me and detach, so that they would kind of shake off like an errant turd, and now it's just me in control. Aragon is disappearing. I find that quite funny. Honestly, I don't much care what happens to the other two provinces. In fact, I don't even need to pay my troops right now. Might be an idea to get my stability back up, but I don't want to. Costs stuff. Oh, thank you, France. Yes, we will make alliance. You want to join my war? Figures. Fafluk says, do you play Crusader Kings or Hearts of Iron? Do you specialise in Europa? I have played Crusader Kings. I did not enjoy it. I played about 20 minutes of Hearts of Iron and then just went, no, 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 no. Too much for my little head to comprehend. I'd love to get into it, but I'm not really interested in the time frame. World War II, nah. I'd be more interested in a World War I game, that's for sure. World War II is just a bit done to death. Are you going to annex, release, or vassalize and go to war with Castile? You have some insane plan. Oh, I do have a plan. I am going to... well, we'll cover it later. I mean, if I told you what my plan was and it fell to pieces, I'd look like a right numpty. But if it falls to pieces and I don't tell you, then I can just say, that's all part of my cunning plan. Just like that excellently executed war with Aragon, in which everything went exactly as I intended, and there were no mishaps. None at all. Oh, now that's good. That's almost too good. The only downside is my subsidies income is boosting up the price of this guy. Whatever, 100 tradition officer given to me. Doesn't even have a point in shot in siege. Ah well. Where's all my military power? And where is my air? Oh, come on. Come on, Iron Seed. Falkirk? Well, I am in the great city of Edinburgh. It's a fantastic city. I love it. Although I've only been here for about 6 months or so. Very disappointing general you were given. Well, I don't have any bonuses to shock or anything. He's pretty good for start of the game. I want to fire my other general though, but he's here and I can't. I actually just cannot pull out from Granada, or else I would lose the siege on the capital and I wouldn't be able to vassalize or annex Granada. I got 2 spare diplomats lying around doing diddly squat. Should improve my relations with Aragon, try to get them out of the coalition. France has a few nasty things to say about me and my warmongering ways. Oh, I can also afford to piss off Castile now, so let's fabricate a claim on Cantabria. Oh wait, no, I've got Aragon, I can look further afield. But if I spread my land out too much, I'll be hard pressed to defend it. So yeah, let's settle for Cantabria. If I take Burgos and Cantabria, I will get Castilian as an accepted culture, which is most of Iberia, so I want that. Come on, Granada. Can make this quick and painless, or long and very painful. Right, let's fire Mr. Useless. Hang him in the gallows. And get good guy Louis back home. He's done a good job. He's done a terrific job. just about able to vassalize you. I know it's a lot of inflation, but that money might help. I forget might definitely would help. Finally! Okay, I know squirting out that child might have taken a lot out of you at the grand old age of 56. But I need you to hang on for 15 more years, Juan. Just 15 years, you can handle it, right? Well, at the very least, a year. Just don't die on me, you decrepit old fool. I want to get my guy back home, but nobody's helping out with this siege. It's too late, I wouldn't worry about it. Let's just get home. Gibraltar will fall soon. 222 could be worse, eh? That's better than the average... Well, that's as good as the average Republican Republican ruler. Right. Grenadine is ours. Forget about the money. I'm not that corrupt. 18 ducats. Is it worth it? Of course it's worth it. Okay. Granada will become a vassal of Navarra. Granada pays 18 buckets. Thank you. Alright. Just as planned, probably. Should probably pay my troops just to get them back up to full strength. And I'll feel a bit safer with a few more men on my side. Okay. Things are looking up. But having Granada as a vassal... Just a sec. Having Granada as a vassal means that Castile is going to despise me, and I can't rule out Portugal hating me as well because they see Granada as a rival. Hopefully they just change rivals, but can't guarantee it. Castile in the next 10 years is almost guaranteed to fight Granada in this case. After all, they've got their cores, they've even got a mission on them, so no matter how much they love me, and I can't believe they're actually friendly to me, they are going to go for Granada. There's almost no doubt in my mind about it. So I need to prepare for that moment. But with Granada's added income, my 3 provinces, we have the power. First to overthrow feckless Aragon. Oh, and that's the beauty of it. Because I'm at war with Navarra and Portugal's on my side, Portugal will not join Aragon. My truce is almost over with them. Just need to hold out for about a year more. Oh yeah, I want to show another trick. Set maintenance to 0. People can still move because the minimum maximum morale you can have as a troop is 0.51, which means even at minimum maintenance, any troop can move around unless they've been attacked in a battle or something, which reduces their morale. As you know, you only pay troops at every month tick. So if you're recruiting troops, the day before he's ready, set maintenance maximum. Your troop will spawn, set maintenance back down to nothing. The troop that newly spawned will have 0.51 morale. You didn't pay anything, but he was able to spawn with a bit extra morale. Not really much of a game changer, but it might come in handy sometime when you're really trying to save money. So I got a point. 3rd in terms of diplomacy. Navarra making me proud. I can't believe I've survived. I really thought this would be a 2 or 3 restart job. just like Ramazan. And I love that lobster nation. La 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 land time. I'm just gonna shut up. Hope you enjoyed that at least as much as I did. Okay, Muscovy's doing quite well. Oh, how did Lithuania fare? Yeah, they got their personal union. And Austria got smashed. Austria got involved in a succession war over Tver of all nations. And before that they were forced to release Tyrol. Because of that, they're probably going to be stripped of emperorship soon. All hail Bohemian Kaiser, I suppose. Better check him out. Time to start paying my troops again. Alright, still allied with Portugal and Busy Blob. But our truce is coming to an end, my friend. Okay, who will join me? I need to get this done now, while Portugal's still on my side. Okay, no one will join in. That's not what I was looking for. Is that because I'm involved in another war? It's probably because I'm involved in another war. No, you've got your own truce with Aragon. Why won't you join in? I have a risky idea, but it's really risky. Really risky. But I want that land. Tell me a bit more about yourself, Aragon. Quite a lot of manpower, still a few men. But where are your men? I don't want them to be at home. But they're nowhere else. Let's stack my troops on 3 now. Also, what of my war here? I can't do that. Can't offer concede defeat. Okay, we'll keep this going just a wee bit longer, but I really don't want King Ironseed to die right now. Our blockades are at least helping. I'd happily concede defeat. Well, I'd very happily get rid of that North African province, but it's just not enough. Remember, Jake, just go for it and see what happens. Worked last time, right? Well, it did. It did. I am quite terrified of King Ironseed dying, though. Well, I'll feel a bit more confident about a few more troops on my side. Oh wait, I am lacking in military technology. That isn't good. That is really not good. Almost there. Francesco Febo. That's a guy, right? Oh, and the decrepit old kings are still in power. Heirs are still Enrique and Candle. What's the worst that could happen? Annexation. Yeah, couldn't get much worse than that. Can't dare have Portugal make a separate peace here. Do they even have a fleet? Yeah, they do. They've got a good fleet. I'd love to get involved, milk a bit more of their blockade ducats. But perhaps I should not. Byzantium, Aragon. Well, Byzantium surely wouldn't help out. Whatever. Balls to the walls. Three, 4. No general. Take these provinces. What am I hesitating for? Portugal wouldn't join in? No, surely not. I wonder if Aragon would call them straight away. Whatever. Give me Barcelona. 130 times 2 minus... Still got a touch of war exhaustion, but I've still got harsh treatment active. Bring it on. Give me Barcelona. Do me proud, Louis. This is your debut. Yeah, I'd say that that does me proud. Now, you won't come to arms because we're in another war, and you love him. You can't come to arms because you're still in a war involving me. And I need to make sure you're in that war involving me for a while, or else I'm in trouble. Now, Aragon only has less than 2,000 men. I have no good reason to get cocky. Need to hunt out these men, just in case they're around here, and set up a carpet just in case he starts recruiting any more troops. My manpower is doing okay, and although it would put me over the limit, I would quite like to have a bit more men on my side. It's risky. Okay, no sign of troops around here. Worst case scenario, Byzantium actually brings a fleet over, but I think Naples has things covered on the fleet side there. Hopefully, practically praying for that. Now, how will I play this? I want my claims first and foremost. So 2,000 there, and 2,000 in Barcelona. These men can go to Roussillon. The reason I'm moving these guys like this is as follows. If they march straight into Barcelona, they would take the attrition hit because of the siege. However, because they're just walking through, they don't take the attrition, and I tell them to stop, still no attrition. Same with these guys. In fact, I'll let them march in so you can see it. 8.35 drops to 8.43. Okay. So, marching these guys saved me maybe 20 men, but hey, I don't have much to play with as it is. Oh, that's not good. Oh, of course, Granada! How could I forget? My best buddy, Granada. Can't get to Toledo on time, but I want to get to Toledo on time. Would you attach to me? Would you attach to me? Maybe if I asked you to. Nah, he's having none of it. But that's okay. Slightly terrified of something coming from the seas. Something a bit better than that. But maybe I shouldn't be so scared. He can't actually recruit any troops other than Sardinians right now. It'll be fine. No worries. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Right? Oh. That's not good. It's really not good. Maybe I shouldn't be so stingy on my men. Do not want to give up Barcelona. Really don't want to give up Barcelona. Valencia's got nothing to lose. Oh, come on! time for you to get out. This is for Barcelona. Maybe I shouldn't leave it hanging. But they would take attrition. Granada, please help me out. I've got to get this war done before the truce with Granada runs out, and that's only 2.5 years away. Closer to 3, I suppose, but still. Also, Aragon's now up to 3,000 men sitting there. Smug git that he is. As is. Okay, still nothing to worry about, probably. But only 2 sieges are, well, 3 sieges, I suppose, are progressing. That's okay. I really should be concentrating on this other siege, though. So this is how it happened in real history, right? Don't we have any Spaniards or Portuguese in the chat? I wonder if I should give away that Portuguese province. It'll cause problems for Portugal, whether they have it or not. I don't want to get drawn into North Africa right now. Wouldn't hamper their colonial abilities in any way, shape or form. Don't think they'd hate me if I gave it away, would they? Would make Portugal easier to deal with later on, I think. Yeah, take it. I don't want it. Yeah, they don't seem to have any negative relations with me over that. Oh, that isn't good. Castile become domineering towards me. Of course, they still have the mission on Granada. Come on, we're buddies, right? We got everything together. Dynasty, marriage. Why you gotta be like that? Well, at least I got France on my side, but I should be doing everything I can to keep it that way. Welcome to the stream, Shadow Spectre. Yep, I think I'm dreaming as well. Okay, Barcelona is close to falling. Fantastic! Alright, with the Grenadines on my side, hopefully I can tell them to attach to this guy, and away we go. Come on. No, of course he can't. He doesn't have access to Castile, does he? Can I trust him? I bet he's just going to cut off. No, I can't trust him. But I can keep him there whilst the other two regiments assist these sieges. Well, Barcelona doesn't really need assistance. But that's pretty good. I can breathe a bit easier now. Jake, are you going to stream some Veritas if 42? Don't ask me about Byzantine mods, please. Oh, that's not good. Okay, guaranteed by Castile. They're going to be coming for me. But if they come for me, they're going to have to deal with Portugal and France, so bring it on is what I say. But I really want to wrap up this war first. The harsh treatment and the coring is going to set me back hugely, and I'm going to be pretty much leaning against France for military support, because the first three or four tech levels are enormous in terms of land morale and tactics. 4, 6, 7, and 8 amount to tripling your tactics. And 3 and 4 give you a huge boost to morale. Do I really want that? Yes, I do. It's like half price aggressive expansion. Well, you hate me, so I might as well name you as a rival. I want to keep Mexico, I want to keep Aragon. But I don't need to keep England anymore because France